What's up? What's up? What's going on, YouTube? I'm back here with another video. I want to talk about restricted CDL license. Also, we'll have a E on it for restricted. Okay, so you get a restricted license because when you go to CDL school, you practice and you test with the automatic license. And when you go test with an automatic, you get an automatic restriction, which is also a E restriction. You turn around to the back and you'll see it'll say E restricted. So that means you just test it with an automatic and you pass with an automatic and you cannot drive any kind of manuals, whether it's a dump truck, cement truck. Most of those trucks, some tankers, a lot of those trucks, they have manuals and you cannot drive them. A lot of companies also still have manual trucks where they would like for you to have, a non-restricted license. Therefore, you can still drive, the manuals as well. Don't be alarmed. Don't sweat it. Don't trip because a lot of these companies, especially now in 2024, a lot of companies, especially the mega carriers, they have it where they're just automatic anyway. So you're never going to be without a job for the most part, and you'll most likely find a company where they'll hire you with that restricted CDL license because they have automatic trucks anyway. So it's not nothing you got to worry about. Now, there are companies that would like for you to have a non-restrictive because they do have manual trucks that they would like to put on the road as well. So they would like for you to have a non-restricted license. But that's not every company, and it's not really a lot of them out there either, especially moving forward in this society and the trucking company and these trucking companies, the way it's going now with these trucks. We're moving towards automatics more than anything. Not everyone is, lucky enough to have, the non-restrictive. So when I went to get my CDL license, I took my CDL test with an automatic transmission because I just wanted to hurry up, get that license, get on the road. I didn't want to take the time to learn the manual because I didn't have the time in the moment to learn the manual. I just wanted to hurry up, get the automatic situated, go on my test, get the CDO license. Now, if I did have time, I would have just took that time, learned the manual, and got my license non-restricted. But different times calls for different measures. But don't be alarmed. If you have a non-restricted license and you turn it over on the back and you see it says restricted E, don't trip, don't sweat it. You can still find a job just as easy as someone with a non-restrictive. It's just that certain companies want you to have a manual. You can always go back and train with the manual and get your restricted lifted. So that way you don't have any restrictions. You'll just have to go back and take the courses, go back to school, take the road, do the road training again, do the yard training with the maneuvers. It's just CDL school all over again, but this time you're in the manual. So you can get it lifted. Is it worth it? If you're someone who don't want to limit yourself in the trucking industry altogether, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. Do I plan on getting my restriction lifted as of right now? No, because I don't feel I need to, because the direction I'm going in my trucking career, I don't care to have a manual because I know where I'm going and it doesn't require that. But if you want to do dump trucks, cement trucks, trash, a lot of those would require you to do a manual. So I would advise you to go back to school and do some more training, take the test again in the manual, so that way you can get that restriction lifted. Other than that, if you have an automatic, don't trip. You're fine. These mega carriers will hire you. A lot of these locals as well too. So I hope I cleared that up, and I hope you learned something new today with this video, and I'll be back with another one.